Hey everybody, Anthony here, and the footage you are about to watch is the finals for Season 2 Encounter 3. I know this is extremely delayed, life got in the way, and I didn't have time to get this thing rendered. I know it technically would have taken me 5 seconds, but I've just been extremely stressed out and haven't been able to think straight a whole lot lately, but thankfully we are back on track. And it was a pretty good finals between Ozzy and Champion. Now, I should mention before we get started, this is Ozzy's 5th straight finals appearance. He has lost all 4 previous ones. Can he finally pull it out in attempt 5? Watch on and find out. Folks, it is that time once again. The finals are upon us for Encounter 3. Anthony with you once again, and Naga is right. Let's see those belligerences. For those of you who don't know, I lost in top 4 to Champion because of belligerent screwing me over, and then I lost to Naga in top, the 3rd place tiebreaker because of belligerence. So, belligerence is going to be a pain in the rear for this game, but we're watching the roll-off. Ozzy wins the roll-off. Let's go ahead and switch over to that now. So we have Ozzy versus Champion, Metroplex versus Cars, and we are off to the races. And it sounds like Ozzy is going first. Ozzy is going first, and we are underway. Encounter 3 finals. City's Finest Views will reveal Rollout, Staggering Might, Matrix Handheld. Not the worst starting hand the deck could produce, but definitely not the best, that's for sure. Flip and then go into Prowl. Yep, with Champion's deck, you want Prowl off the board as soon as possible, otherwise you're going to have a bad time. 8 going into 2, take 6, okay, a good opening hit, but now Champion has a wheel turn. At the very least, he will only get to play 1 card and will not get Prowl on this wheel turn, which is significant. That hurt me hard in my match versus Champion, especially when Belligerence got dropped. But we're just going to look past that. Oh, wait, never mind. He is getting the bold too, but he did have to use his card for the turn, so that is something. So, setting in Crasher first for 4. Block 3, take 1. And picking up a pocket, dropping an improvised shield by the looks of things. Night Racer next. For 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocking 2, take 5, up to 6. And then Prowl next. Base 2, Bold 2, White Icon, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blocking 3, take 5, up to 11. So, if the math works out, he's gonna get Metroplex past half health. Ozzy will drop a handheld for a backup beam. Good call there. Oop. We've got a green pickup here. I did not catch what it was for Champion, but it looked like he was going to drop a Heat of Battle, but now might be changing his mind. Nope, he is just going to drop the Heat of Battle for it looks like. And then Cliff going in. 8. Block 1, take 7. We have eclipsed that 7 hit point threat, or 17 hit points to pass halfway on Metroplex. Up to 20. And I saw green there, but I did not catch what it is, but Champion will drop a Matrix for it. And then Ozzy has an escape route. Looks like he'll drop a Matrix for it as well. And then we're going to untap and move over to Ozzy's turn. So he's got an escape route in hand. He's got a rollout in hand. He's got the ability to force a tap-out situation here. But is he going to try? Kinetic Intensifier Whip. Yeah, he's going for the tap-out here. You have to against Cars. And there's the rollout. Slammer to do 1 to everyone. Unfortunately, this will leave Prowl alive on 1. Oh, wait a minute. Slammer will not do 1 to everyone because Crasher activates. And we're getting some camera blur. Yeah, both of them just blurred out for me, so sorry about that, folks. So sending Metro. Metro, it has bold 5 at the moment. You probably go into Cliff. No, going into actually, yeah, going into Crasher, that makes sense. Just get the negate off the board for all your direct damage. Ozzy gets the trigger. So going in, so everybody will take one after, so again, Crasher negated the Slammer trigger, now Metroplex triggers. Everybody takes one, and Metro's going in for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, Pierce 1. 15 and 2, yeah, Crasher is dead. Crasher's just dead. And then everybody's tapped, so Slammer will go in. And jump into the station. And then shooting Prowl for 1. Okay, so Prowl probably will get off the board here. So, attack is for 5. And I think that's a dead Prowl. That is a dead Prowl, and Champion will not pick up the Bashing Shield. Dropping a backup beam for an escape route. You have the Kinetic Intensifier Whip, though I believe Champion is playing a decent amount of anti-upgrade hate, or weapon hate, so I know he has Enforcement Batons, but he has the ramming speed, so he has options to get rid of that Kinetic Intensifier Whip. So maybe that decision comes back to bite Ozzy, but that's really something you can't predict. Or really, what's the word I'm looking for? If he gets punished for it, it's not necessarily his fault. Anyways, Flip Night Racer. It's an extra point of attack. Can players keep their hands in view at all times? Yeah, that might not be the worst idea in the world. Wedge formation to heal and draw a card. Hollow Matter comes down onto Cliff. And then sending in Night Racer. Into Metroplex. Block 2, take 4. Draw for turn on Ozzy's side of the field. Metroplex will get a Staggering Might. Deploying 6-gun off the escape route. And flipping back for turn. So now Bold 5 on Metro, because wait. Because Bold 2 from flipping, or Bold 4 from flipping twice. Bold 1 from Staggering Might. That's Bold 6, I'm pretty sure. Also, I think 6-gun did a damage to Night Racer. Also, if Ozzy can zoom out a little as his hand keeps leaving view, yeah, I've been noticing that too. We got the cut here. Base 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white icon. Wait. How much bold does Metroplex have? I thought it was 6, or Staggering Might not working how I think it works. Okay, so I was right on that. Didn't do anything, but we have to do this correctly because formalities. 13. Blocking 1. Yeah, Night Racer's dead. Night Racer's just straight up dead. And there's a backup beam there. Staggering Might for a backup beam. Slammer into Cliff Jumper. Cliff will block 4, it looks like. 5, blocking 4, take 1. Now, what is the KO area looking like for Champion right now? Okay, so he's got a +2 boost off Cliff. 6-gun swings in here for 3. That's a block. So Cliff swinging in here for 7. If he gets the right boost, he could 1 damage to Cliff causes trigger? What? Oh. You triggered on that last Metro attack, right, Ozzy? Oh, he's got a Hollow Matter. Got it. Yeah, no, Hollow Matter prevents it, so good call. Naga, there's a Hollow Matter on Cliff, so that's why he didn't take the damage. Anyways, moving over to Champion's turn. You gotta have the boost in hand to kill Metroplex here. Belligerence, I don't think cuts it in this situation. You really want, like, Supercharge or something like that. Oh, it's Hollow, not Bashing, yeah. Turbo Boosters, it's +1 attack. Flip, can't tell, it's under Cliff. Yeah, it is a bit tricky, but I can, like, barely make out the artwork. Doesn't have an offensive boost. Espionage. Ooh, that's not good. And it's a mixed icon deck, too, so you have no idea what to expect. Calling green. Gets both of them. Escape route, backup beam. Gonna dump the escape route. The backup beam is a bit pointless here, given the kinetic intensifier whip, so good call on Champion's part there. Swinging into Metroplex. For 8, 10. Blocking 4. Go to 30. Now, if that had been a Belligerent instead of an Espionage, I'm 90% sure Cliff would be alive on 1. Because 10 blocking 4 puts him up to 30. 10 blocking 1 would put him up to 33. Actually, no, it'd be alive on 2, I'm pretty sure. Either way, Metroplex would still be close to death, just not this far away. Anyways, Ozzy will draw for turn. Now, did he top deck and escape route? Flip Metro. Deploying Scamper, an additional bold 1 is on the field. And now there's not really much else to commentate on here. It's just really swinging all out at this point. Replacing that kinetic intensive... What? Oh, he still gets the bold 2 because it gives it to the character. It's not a thing conditionally attached to the upgrade. So he's got bold 4 right now. Oh... The intricacies of Metroplex, I will never understand. Yep, I just figured that out, Naga. So going in for bold 4, 5, 6, 7. So base 2, white icon, 1, 2. So base 2, white icon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the attack is 14. I think he's dead. 14 blocking 3, take 11, and that is a dead Cliff, and Ozzy has taken game 1. Okay, Metroplex is a good deck, folks. Of course, there is still one more game that Ozzy has to win here. And we'll see what happens. Anyways, going into the sideboarding process. Alrighty, going into sideboarding. Champion will... Or did he go... Did he leave? Oh, okay. Do you want to go first or second next game? Sounds good. Oh, we're waiting on that. He is... I thought he walked off for a moment, so just making sure he was actually, still... He was not AFK. So will he go first or second? Alrighty, Ozzy, will you side any characters? Champion, will you side any characters? Alrighty, you may begin sideboarding battle cards. Alrighty, so Champion is going first. Neither character will side any characters. And Ozzy's screen just became oddly red tinted. I'm not sure what that is about, but it's a nice color gradient, let's just say. Either that or it's representing Metroplex being kind of bloodthirsty right now after what happened in, I think it was the OI, yeah, because for those of you who are not aware, this is Ozzy's 5th straight finals appearance, and he lost the last 4. He lost Encounter 5, running Soundwave against Naga's Fort Max deck. He lost the OI Grand Finals, running Metroplex 2 Brett's Galaxy Prime deck. He lost the Encounter 1 Finals of Season 2, I think playing Soundwave, possibly Metroplex. I can look that up right now. But he lost to Steven and his 5-wide nonsense. And then he lost Encounter 2 with Treadfire to Steven and his other 5-wide nonsense. And now here he is in Encounter 3, facing down a Cars deck, up 1 game to nothing. And we've got the cuts happening here while I am looking up to see what Ozzy was on in Encounter 1. And we've got the cut. And then Champion is going first. Ozzy's hand is Debilitating Crystal and Double Escape Route. Interesting. Ozzy was playing Soundwave in Encounter 1, so just as a note there. Anyways. Champion will draw for turn. Or, yeah, he already drew for turn. And then flip Prowl, draw a card, send Night Racer in for 4. Blocked. And he's got a backup beam there. Probably drops the second copy of Escape Route? No, drops the Debilitating Crystal. I don't know why I would suggest dropping an Escape Route in Metroplex. That is just about the dumbest thing you could do. I at least know enough about Metroplex to know that. Anyways, moving over to Ozzy's turn. You gotta punt Night Racer here, so there's the backup beam. Flip Metro. Do you deploy Slammer here? No. Oh, wait, you can't. You're only playing 1 card this turn. What am I saying? White Icon, does he get the trigger? Oh, he's off by 1 blue and a hello Mirage. 8 blocking 3, take 5. 1 Icon off. Admittedly, the damage would not go through because Crasher, but hey, whatever. And then Ozzy drops a Debilitating Crystal for a Paralyzo box, I believe that was. So I would not be surprised if we saw, I think, Scamper, if we saw Scamper deployed and then put in the station in order to get a guaranteed +4. Mirage stole his blue icon. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll give you that one, John. I'll give you that one. So if you're on, so Ozzy, you have a wheel turn here. You flip Prowl, obviously. Belligerence might help a little bit here, but I don't know how much. Here comes 4 car attacks. Yeah, if Champion has a turbo boosters or a nitro boosters, now's the time to play it. Well, the damage could go through, or he can heal it, or what? Naga, I have no idea what you're saying, so either focus on the stream or focus on work. Anyways, Crasher doesn't stop. Oh, you're right, I forgot about that. How many times have we seen the Crasher, how many times have we seen the not heal option used for Crasher? Let's be honest with ourselves here. How many times have we seen that? Exactly my point. Look, I know a thing or two about this game, otherwise I would not be commentating it. Let's just establish that right now. Anyways, Champion is thinking long and hard about this. There's really nothing to commentate on in terms of attack order, so let's get that point out of the way. And you're obviously flipping Prowl. The problem is I don't know what's in his hand, so I can't commentate on what the best decision would be. It's the one downside to the way I do things. I do not have access to the player's hands. If I did, that would make this job so much easier. But in the meanwhile, I have to ramble on about pointless things like this. Just so that way I fill the airwaves with, not silence. Choice paralysis, maybe? Probably. He needs an untap, but he didn't draw it. Probably. Because again, if you have a Nitro Boosters here, you're flipping Prowl and slamming that thing down. And I know that because he did that against me in Game 2. Or was it Game 1? I don't remember. Either way, he did it to me in the match I played against him, so... Going for espionage. That's about the ultimate I don't have anything better to do. 2 escape routes and a Paralyzo box. He could have start and belligerence. That is a fair point. But we know his deck's on Brainstorm, so we could just Brainstorm, Belligerent, start your engines, and then just have fun. Gets rid of an escape route off of the espionage, so the call was either white or green. But yeah, espionage indicating he really doesn't have either. He did flip Prowl to alt mode, so now it's a question of what upgrade is he going to play. He's got Erratic Lightning. I'm pretty sure there's grenade launchers in there. Going for the Erratic Lightning on Crasher. Crasher going in first. Currently going in for 5, 6, 7. 7, block 2, take 5. Here comes some Twisted Metal. We'll see what happens. Prowl going in for, oh my god. 8, Pierce 1. Block 3, take 5. Well, at least we're being consistent. And then Cliff going in for 7. 10, or 9. I thought that green on Enforcement Batons was a double orange. 9, blocking 1, take 8. Up to 18. Eclipsing the halfway point on Metroplex. That's about where you want to be after turn 1. Ideally, you'd like to hit at least 20. Possibly like 23 or 24, but you take what you can get as long as you hit past the halfway point. But now this is where Ozzy's fun begins. We know he has the Paralyzer. We know he has the escape route. So what we're probably going to see him do here is escape route, deploy Scamper, because I believe Scamper is melee in alt mode. Flip Metro back to bot mode. Attack with Metro after playing the Paralyzo on Scamper. Send in Metro. Tap everyone out. Oh, he's not. He's going to go straight for just punching people. It's less likely, though. If he misses, it's bad. Yeah, absolutely. If he misses this trigger, it's bad. But he's got bold 6 right now. I don't think he's missing this. He's got the oranges and the blue. Yep, there it is. So we've got the tap out here, but the damage may not go through. 10. 10 blocking 2 and alive on 1. Crasher literally saving Prowl's derriere there. Dropping Paralyzo for escape route on Ozzy's side of the field. So there goes that play with Scamper. And we have an untap. Champion will draw for turn. If he can get a decent hit on Metroplex here, he's looking pretty good. Ideally, you'd like to get like 7 or 8 damage if possible. Flip Prowl to bot mode. Draw a card. Wait, does Crasher's trigger work that way? What do you mean? If you mean, does it negate the damage even though the tap still happens or something? Yeah, it just negates the damage portion. Again, John, you're going to have to explain exactly what you're asking because I'm not 100% sure how to answer the question. So moving over to Champion here. You obviously do not send in Crasher here. That's a death sentence. You probably, oh, Naga answered you? Okay. Roll out to flip Prowl. Interesting. So Crasher will heal 1, and then Metro will do his attack damage. Oh, that's what you were asking. Enforcement Batons to get rid of the backup beam on Night Racer. You probably throw Night Racer to the Wolves here. Why would you send in Crasher here? What? Why would you not send in Night Racer? Eight, blocking 2, taking 6. Go to 24. Oh, I'm not sure I agree with Champion just leaving Crasher open to an attack like that. Admittedly, you still will get a negate here. Champion does get 1 more heal from Crasher at this point, even if she dies. True, But why would you not try to keep her alive for as long as possible since the minions are going to start popping out? Speaking of, there's Slammer, and Champion chooses not to negate it? Huh? Weird. Sending in Slammer here for the attack. And Crasher will block 2, or block 1, excuse me, take 5, because -1 from the Erratic Lightning. Crasher doesn't negate? What do you mean? It just heals after damage. It's effectively a negate, okay? Cut me some slack. Oh, Prowl dies before heal, you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, I still have no idea what I'm doing. This is why I need a co-commentator. MST doesn't negate. Really, John? Really? You're gonna bring that here? So Start Your Engines comes down, and... Processor coming down onto Cliff. Send in Crasher again after that untap from Start Your Engines. You need to do more non-TFTCG content. I figured I'd help. I mean, true, but I've been having a hard time recording not champions recently, so that's getting changed. So that is Crasher going in for 6, and Slammer will block 6. And then, look, sounded like Champion picked up a Hollow Matter. And we've got the cut here. And Ozzy will drop an improvised shield for a backup beam. Anyways, I was just responding to some stuff there. Anyways. Backup beam onto Metro. Escape route, probably deploy Scamp. Yep, there's Scamper. Flip Metro back to bot mode. Going into Crasher. He has Bold 4. Oh my god. The Ozzy algorithm has betrayed him! Also, hi, Mirage. 7 block 1, take 6. That's a dead Crasher. Anyways, Mirage stole an orange this time, I see. Yeah, apparently so. Then we move over to Champion's turn. He's got a butt ton of cards in hand. Replace the Enforcement Batons with a Grenade Launcher. That's a good start. Though he is not getting a wheel turn here because, of course, Scamper is just chilling over there laughing. Flip Night Racer, draw a card. Any good actions? Supercharged Night Racer. Yep, Ozzy's camera just went red shifted again. And the Night Racer going in. 4, 8, 14. Blocking 2. 12. That's a dead Metroplex. This is not looking good for Ozzy. This is not looking good for Ozzy in the slightest. Wait, he just concedes! We're going to game 3. We're going to game 3. Oh my lord. Alrighty. Ozzy, would you like to go first or second? Champion, will you side any characters? Ozzy, you don't have any characters to side, I'm assuming. Alrighty, you may start siding battle cards. I mean, what would you do in that instance? Touche! You might as well try to get a glory kill on Night Racer for the memes. I guess, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So, Ozzy and Champion are tied at 1. We are on the precipice of history repeating itself for a 5th straight time. I honestly don't know how to feel. On the one hand, the memes would be hilarious, but on the other hand, you have to feel for the guy. So, who knows? Alrighty, we've got the pile shuffles going on here, and while this is going on, I do just want to, I do want to mention, we are still doing open play nights on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. This week, we are just doing regular old casual play, non-tournament decks encouraged. Bring the wackiest jank you could possibly imagine. We've got a lot of nonsense that's been thrown around, or we got English, how does it work? A lot of nonsense got thrown around last week for card of the day. And, yeah, should be good. So if you want to join in on Open Play Nights, discord.gg/TransformersTCG. You can find that link in the description of this video if you're watching the YouTube re-upload, or you can see it on screen right there for Twitch. Again, discord.gg/TransformersTCG. Saturdays for Open Play Night at 7 p.m. Eastern, running pretty much the entire night. Okay, we're going back into this, and Ozzy's going first. He seems to be doing good with that, despite all logic saying you should go second with Metroplex. And here we go. And then the starting hand is Escape Route, Hit and Run, Paralyzo, Handheld Blaster. And then Flip Metro going to Prowl. Going in for 9. Block 2, take 7. 1 away from getting the trigger. Ooh. Had that orange-blue been a white, he would have gotten a turn 1 trigger. That would have been insane. And then Champion just picks something, or he's picking something up. Picking up an Espionage, dropping a Improvised. Draw for turn. Flip Prowl, and then probably send in Night Racer after drawing here. Is he just going to play the concession Espionage again, saying, I have nothing better in hand right now? Here comes that Escape Route call. Espionage calling green, essentially. He knew about the Escape Route, so you obviously call green or white there. Crasher going in. Wait, what? Crasher going in, block 8 or 4, blocking 2, take 2. And then drop a Handheld Blaster for an Escape Route. How convenient! And then Night Racer going in for 5, block 2, take 3. Go up to 5. Prowl going in for 6, Pierce 1. Blocking 4, take 2, up to 7. And then 7 Pierce 1 from Cliff. After dropping a Paralyzo for a backup beam. And then 7 Pierce 1 from Cliff. Block 4. And then block 4, take 3. Up to 10. Really bad for Champion there. You want to hit that halfway mark on Metroplex, so 17 or 18 is where you want to be at minimum, going into turn 2. So now over to Ozzy's turn. And Ozzy is intently checking blues in his scrap. Ozzy has more margin for error now, absolutely, without question. And at this point, is it even worth it going into Prowl? I know that sounds weird to say, but I honestly think he's probably better off firing his... Oh, wait a minute. Metro to move a damage. Moving the damage to Crasher off the hit and run. Deploy Slammer. And then Crasher will heal the damage off. If Prowl was alive on 1... Actually, if Prowl was in ult mode, you could have hit and run the damage to Prowl, and then Crasher wouldn't have done anything. At least to save Prowl. See, Naga? I can read cards correctly. Eventually. Anyways, flip Metro back to bot mode. Send Slammer in as a meat shield into Prowl, I think. 4. Blocking 3. Wait, what? How is he dead? Hold on. How did Prowl die there? What was the attack? How much defense? Wait, I thought he was at 7. I was about to say, that looked like an alive on 1 to me. Okay, so we have an alive on 1, folks! Champion just forgot how to math there, which, I don't blame him. Math sucks. Anyways, moving over to Champion's turn. Ring the bell. No. That's, again, live stream stuff, anything that goes on the live channel does not apply to the counter. In agreeance on math sucking, yeah. Okay, so moving over to Champion's turn, he's inquiring about all the direct damage options on Ozzy's side of the field. And you're going into Slammer here. If you can get him off the field, probably not the worst idea. You do not send Prowl in here under any circumstance. So you probably throw Night Racer to the Wolves. Processor on Cliff. Ugh, that's not ideal in terms of getting boosts. If he has a supercharge, that does something. Gonna flip Prowl. That's might be the only boost he gets. And then sending in Prowl, but he was thinking out loud there and raised a good point. Metroplex would ping him anyways off of a trigger, so it would fade the attack, so it's probably a smart move to just send him in anyways. 8, blocking 3, take dead on Slammer, so backing up a step, ignore what I said earlier about there being no situation where you send in Prowl. This is very much a situation where you send in Prowl. I'm just a total idiot. Ozzy will draw for turn. And now you have to have some sort of direct damage here in order to get Prowl off the board. Otherwise, that is going to be a pretty bad situation because you're wasting an attack. Escape route. Oh, wait a minute. He might deploy Scamper here and send... Oh, no, he's going to deploy 6-gun. Now, is he going to do the thing where he flips 6-gun? Yep, he's going to flip 6-gun. Metro gets the bold 2, But that's not important. What's important is now he has a higher chance of sending, yep, 6-gun into Prowl and getting the damage off. And there's a double orange. That always helps. Also, high Mirage. Going in for 6, blocking 4. That is a dead Prowl. Okay. Good play on both players' parts there, trying to force the issue with wasting an attack via Metroplex, and Ozzy countering by just deploying 6-gun and sending him in. So now we're moving over to Champion's turn. You gotta go into 6-gun here. 0 defense, so odds are you get him off the board here, but then Metroplex comes in and just smacks you. So it's a matter of who do you want to throw to the wolves here, and it's probably not crack. You probably send Night Racer in here. Let's be real. It's just a matter of what boost do you have, or do you even want to play to try to get rid of 6-gun. Kinetic Intensifier Whip. Flip Night Racer to bot mode. Gets bold 2. Draws a card. So you're going in here for probably 4 or 5. You probably have the kill here on 6-gun, because assuming everything is a single orange, which is about reasonable to expect in this deck, you're going in for 9. Secret action for an additional bold 1 with Night Racer. When's the last time you saw that? Ozzy maximizing his margin for error in case he doesn't get the trigger. Touche. So base 2, white icon. Did you flip the bold 1 from Night Racer? Night Racer has abilities since when? True. So going in for enough to kill 6-gun here. He only has 5 health and has 0 defense, so not quite dying to a stiff breeze, but enough to, you know, bleh. Anyways, dropping a Matrix for a counter espionage. He's going hunting for escape routes. Up, there's a turnabout. That card. End hostilities. Enough to bleh. So end hostilities and turnabout are the only secrets in the scrap at the moment. So Ozzy will supercharge and a backup beam onto Metro. And the secret is turnabout. Okay, so he's only attacking for 1 base here. 2. 4, or yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's a white icon. And he did get the trigger, so Crasher will overall stop the damage. What did you miss? Well, Champion won game 2, and Proud got left alive on 1. Ozzy had to deploy 6-gun in order to take him out, and now a turnabout snare just got dropped on Metro. Prowl died, Metroplex still has a lot of health, and Hawk set up. It was not a funny, it was a technical term. Don't give me that. We've got the cuts. Also, Night Racer has abilities. True. So 6. Blocking 2 takes 4. Drop take the shot for an escape route. I wonder what champion will call off that counter espionage he picked up a minute ago. We have an untap. And draw for turn. Draw for pocket. Counter espionage calling escape route. Let's hear it. He hasn't immediately dropped it, so He might have something better in hand. I don't know what. Maybe would he be playing all? Is he playing all out attack in this deck? Hold on, I want to take a look at this. I want Teletrain, not Twitch. Tournament breakdowns. Season 2 Encounter 3. Where is... Okay, so... This deck is not playing all-out attack. Okay. Because if he had that right now, that would just be insane. Who do you send in here? Now that's also a good question. Brainstorm. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. Counter-espionage. Escape route. There's the call, and there's the escape route. That is gone. Belligerence is the second action. Ooh. This is not a wheel turn, but it's still gonna hurt. Night Racer gets bold 2. Still has an upgrade available. There's a grenade launcher. Now's the time to play it. Wait, what? Why would you not play it on Night Racer there? You have the bold 2. Flashbacks ensue. True. Night Racer in. Or is he just preemptively loading Crasher? 9. Blocking 1, take 8. And it looks like no greens on champion side of the field, even though there was a wedge formation there. And we'll move over to Ozzy's turn. Supercharge. Send Metro in. Bold 5 is the total here. Gets... Wait. Yep, got the trigger. So everybody's tapped out. Damage gets healed. 10. Block 2 takes 8, and that's a dead Night Racer. And now we've got Crasher and Cliff left. Though, I should point out, both Prowl and Night Racer are in car mode in the KO area. So, if Champion flips Cliff here, then he's got +2 on this wheel turn. Metroplex said, not in my house to Mirage this time. Touché. Well, technically it'd be not in my body, I guess. I don't know. Draw for pocket on champion side of the field. Oh, we've got an untap. I forgot about that. So you send in Crasher here after flipping Cliff Jumper. We'll start with that. Not in my views. True. Yeah, I mean, you could get the draw off with Crasher flipping her to bot mode, but I really don't see a need to, or a reason to, when you absolutely need Cliff to have as much power as possible once Crasher inevitably dies here. Let's be honest with ourselves. You send in Crasher here. Oh, he's thinking long and hard about this. We're now checking for how many minions are under Metro. It is just Scamper at this point. Alrighty. We've got a play coming here. Another belligerence. Ooh. Bashing shield on Cliff. That helps. Now flip Cliff. Flashbacks worsen. True. At the very least, I didn't get belligerence 2 times in one game. Why would you not flip Cliff here? I guess then again, why would you? So Ozzy will take a decent amount of damage here. Go up to 23. Pick up an enforcement baton, dropping a take the shot on champion side of the field. It will go over to Ozzy's turn. Crasher is probably dead here. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Ozzy took 6. Wait, what was the attack for? Because it was an enforcement batons and another orange, right? Oh, it was a belligerence. There was a belligerence. Escape route. Deploy scamper. Crasher is 2. Oh, okay, so yeah, Crasher would have gone in for 4. Plus the grenade launcher, that's 8. Block 2 takes 6 in that mode. Wait. I don't know how the math works out, but Ozzy takes 6. But Naga seems to agree, so clearly he was paying more attention than I was. Metro, swinging in. Gets the trigger, just barely. Oh, there was only 1 orange. Okay, so I must have been seeing things differently. So that was going in for 7. Blocking 1, taking 6. Ah, that adds up. Okay. And Crasher is dead. Cliff Jumper is tapped. Scamper into Cliff. Even though Ozzy or Champion has not tapped Cliff, we know he's tapped. And we've both got reshuffles now. Great. Oh, well, at least Champion just finished up his. So we got a cut there. We're waiting for Ozzy to shuffle up. Three, two, one. Oh, I don't know why I'm announcing the cuts again. I keep doing this. There's the cut. Why do I hear final boss music? True. And Cliff Jumper will block enough to take 1. We'll go over to Champion's turn. Flip Cliff. Unless you have an angle moi on him, but even then, you play the angle moi, then flip. Where'd Crasher go? So Metro has 23 damage, so 12 health remaining. Metro has to live for Ozzy to have a chance. Exactly. This is very close. Again, you flip Cliff here. There is no reason you do not flip Cliff. If you have an angle moi, you just play that first and then flip him. Did Champion draw for pocket? Champion, did you draw for pocket? Okay. Does not change much according to what I'm hearing. Just making sure I was muted there. And we're waiting on the cliff jumper flip here. What is he pondering over there? He must have an insane suite of options available if it's taken him this long to think about it. Does he have another brainstorm? Possibly. He must be thinking if he could survive Metro. Ah, yeah, that would make sense now, wouldn't it? I really don't know what else to commentate on here. Again, I can't see the player's hand, so not really much to discuss here. Enforcement batons to get rid of the backup beam. Flip, and what is the action going to be? No action. What? Going in for 8 currently. 9, actually. 10, 11, 12. 12. Blocking 1. Alive on 1. If there was any offensive action there, he had that. But now, flip scamper. Scrap the bashing shield, probably. Yep, there goes the bashing shield. Another backup beam. And a supercharge. And here comes Metroplex. He's not a train, but choo-choo. Here comes the pain train. To quote an adult animated show, holy crap, I am freaking out. Gets the trigger. Going in for only 9? Wait a minute! 9 blocking 3, take 6. Oh, this is not over yet! This is not over yet! Oh, wait, we got Scamper. Hold on. Scamper, jump in the station. Scamper is ranged in this mode, so a point of damage will get dealt. Up to 9. Magic number is 4, blocking 2. No! Alive on 1! Alive on 1! Okay, champion hadn't flipped yet, but nope, now he's officially alive on 1. Holy crap, this is close! Anybody else's heart sounding like a weed eater right now? Because mine certainly is. And I'm not even playing in this game. Alrighty. And Champion has to kill. Ozzy could have this if Champ doesn't have a damage card. True. Hold on. Did you draw for pocket? Okay. He did draw for pocket. ISF's for Prowl? What? He's playing ISF? Hold on. Yeah, he's got 1 in the main deck. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Does that even do anything here? I still function Prowl, flip Cliff, or no, flip Prowl, excuse me, draw for Cliff, or, nope, hold on. You do not draw for Cliff, he's in the wrong mode. Champion, wait a minute, sounds like Champion might be conceding. Oh, wait, did he misread Prowl? I think he misread Prowl. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of a switcheroo there. So Crasher is the bring back. Metroplex only has 1 health yet. Grenade launcher. Belligerence! If he kills Scamper, he wins. Goes into Scamper. Wait, they're both ranged! Can't play Belligerence because he played ISF. Going in for 3. 9 attack! Wait a minute! Taking 6, that's a dead Scamper! And pings Metroplex. And Champion takes it. What? I am speechless. That was not a... Champion could not play Belligerence there because he already had played ISF that turn. So Champion wins Encounter 3. And Ozzy 1 hit point away in the finals. 1 hit point away from Ozzy winning this thing. And Ozzy falls in his 5th straight finals. Wow. Had 1 more orange, and Ozzy would have had that. 5 straight finals losses for Ozzy. Good God. Even the Bills feel bad for him now. What? Okay, I'm going to need to go recompose myself because that was just... Ozzy lost his 5th straight finals. If I didn't already feel bad for him at this point, I do now. That just sucks. Like, I am not trying to detract anything from I can English here. I'm not trying to detract anything from Champion's win here. Like, he definitely played that extremely well and deserved that win. But at the same time, you have to feel for Ozzy. Good God. So with that being said, that will do it for our coverage of Encounter 3. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw throughout this entire event. If you did, there's a little purple button you can push down below to show that. If you are watching this on Twitch, or if you're watching the YouTube re-upload of this, there is a little red button you can push down below to show that. We will be back soon enough. There will probably be a side event before Encounter 4, and we are not sure what Encounter 4 will be yet in terms of a format, because we're not sure if it's going to be full constructed. We're thinking about doing another alternate format that isn't losers, but we will see what happens. But again, Champion has won Encounter 3 in Season 2 by a score of 2-1 over Ozzy. Cars winning over Metroplex. And with that being said, that will do it for this broadcast and this event. Peace out, y'all.